how you going? So, we are back with Angron. We are back with Angron. Here we go. We got the fella. He's looking. Well, he's looking. So we're gonna give him his first of his highlights. Hey Autistic, hey Demon Lord, how you guys going? And then we're gonna hit him with his next highlight. So that's the plan for today. We might get to this. We're definitely getting to this. You're going good, Demon Lord, that's good to hear. So that's the plan. Bam, let's put him down. Give this a good shake up. I'm going pretty awesome. We're up to mischief. We're having fun. We got some paint. Never better. Oh yes, I had time to paint them. This is how my nails usually are. Like, with being a bit mixed up, I let them slip a little. But now we're back. We're back in action. Yeah, they are a little bit of a blue-black. Like, where is it? I have had this for the longest time, and I love it. Like, it is a really nice color, and fingers crossed it lasts, because I can't get it anymore. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Otherwise, I'm gonna find another dark color, because I really like having dark nails. And it is just really nice. Alright. Come here, Angron. So, we got the light coming in from here. We got lighting hitting down on here. Yeah. Like, personally speaking, I really like having dark nails. It's a nice contrast. And like light colors, they don't really do me, personally speaking. I figure, I've always been in the boat of, if you're having makeup or nail polish or anything like that, you may as well have it stand out, right? Like, have some pizzazz. You're basically putting on face paint. You're putting on face paint for adults. Exactly, purple. Purple's a vibe. Like, forget the nudes. Like, it's there to make you feel good rather than anything else. So you may as well have the color that makes you feel good. Like, that's my thought process. And like, for me, I like it. Makeup that stands out doesn't really... I know it's not exactly the standard thought process. And like, most of the time, I don't bother with makeup. Like, makeup is not normally my vibe. I don't like the way it feels and stuff. So normally I just avoid the entire thing. But like, I also don't see the point in like going for nude makeup. Like the whole, I totally put on like 10 pounds of the stuff just to look like I've not put anything on. Like I think personally speaking, the whole emo / goth look, or like those types of looks are probably the coolest looks personally. Just giving him some shine. Letting it hit onto his pecs. There we go. I mean, honestly, paint for the paint god. Yeah, makeup is overrated. Like, some celebrity went ahead and walked the red carpet without wearing any makeup at all recently. And like, I heard about that and I was like, wow, that's impressive. Because like, makeup is really, really ingrained in the whole red carpet culture too. Pamela Anderson! There you go! Shade wants me to paint for the paint god. We can paint for the paint god. Yeah! Like, I heard about it and I was like, wow! That's actually impressive. Just blend that out a little bit. Let's paint. Let's paint. Blend. There we go. Start getting those nice colors going on. And like, I think it would actually be, yeah. Well, I think, because like, I used to know someone who had a cousin who was a model. And like, it was literally in the model's contract to not be seen without makeup. So it's the whole thing of your image is the thing. Pamela Anderson, I believe, was the person that left without makeup. Are we getting these muscles looking good? I think we are. We must make sure that every curve of muscle is seen. Oh my god. Arr! But like, it was in the Wait. Celebrity name broke down during lockdown and ate bread. What was your lowest point of the pandemic? Was it actually like, wait, what? Just bread. How tragic. How tragic for them. How would they ever survive eating bread? Unless they were celiac. And then, well, that's a whole other thing. My condolences. You should not be eating bread if you're celiac. That is terrible. But if you're gluten-free by choice, that's a whole nother story. Ba, 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 ba. You want this entire side of face. All of this. And your little ear. His ear's so tiny. Yeah, exactly. It's a real struggle. Just going in there. This white fluffy stuff surrounded by a crust. They didn't even cut the crusts off. How could I survive? Like, jeez. Like, next thing you know, they'll be looking at the baked beans on toast and being like, oh, the world is ending. It's an apocalypse. There's baked beans and toast. What will I do? Oh my goodness. Oh, it's in stream chatting? Okay, let's see it. Bob. I haven't pulled up stream chatting yet. Okay, let's see this. Ba 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 ba. Gwyneth Paltrow broke down and ate bread during quarantine. Oh wait, we're almost at 700 subs. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Wow. Like, honestly, like, beans on toast is an entire vibe. Like, personally speaking, I think spaghetti on toast is the more superior option. but that's a personal preference for me. Alright, give me spaghetti on toast. Any option? Any time? Yes. Good morning, Das. Welcome in. Yeah, canned spaghetti. Canned spaghetti, that's where it's at. I mean, you can have canned spaghetti cold. You can have canned spaghetti warm. You could have canned spaghetti going ahead with cheese. And I have forgotten my light. We're gonna get that at the next ad break. Therefore, strong pass. Well, I mean, I do understand. Oak versus Watties is a very good question. Like, you can only have one of the two brands. And forget getting, like, any of the American-made stuff. Like, that being said, I found out... Hey, Mick! How's it going? We are painting Angron, which is this fella. Watties versus Oak. They're the two biggest New Zealand, or brands in New Zealand for canned goods. And personally speaking, when it comes to getting spaghetti, I think you should go Watties. That being said, Oak does better beans. Taking a floor nap, that is fair. But we are painting Angron here, who is this very, very angry fella with his rar and his sword and his axe. Screw the rules, buy both and mix them. No, we can't do that. If we mix them both, then the world will end. We will have runny tomato sauce in one and thick tomato sauce in the other. And then the you won't be able to tell which comes from what, because then there will be a scheme coming after us. We won't know what kind of scheme. Ah! Yes! We must purge. Beans and sausages in a can. Yes, I have heard of it. I haven't ever seen anyone buy it, but usually there's like one or two on the shelf, so it must be brought. I think we brought it home once, but I don't think it was very popular. But yeah, we are painting this fella, giving him some color and shading. Previously, we've put them together, we've posed them. And this is a Warhammer figurine. Oh. Yeah, we're definitely getting our light. I'm looking at all of this and I'm like, I cannot actually see what I'm doing. We will manage. We will do it by braille. And so basically, at the moment, what we're doing is we're layering up color to make the skin really pop. And he's gonna have red skin. I mean, honestly, you've already been you've already been exercised this week. That's fair. That's fair. Like, honestly, I think going ahead and investing in healthy food is a lot better than investing in canned food if you can manage it. Like, it's not practical for every family, but theoretically I think that it's technically better. Is it practical for everyone? No. But yeah, it's fair. I mean, Everybody deserves an exorcist once in a while. It just means that you've used up your exorcist pass. Congratulations! And when you use up your exorcist pass, then you don't get to use it again. Not for a while. And that's how it works. Healthy food is too frozen to be eaten? I don't know. I disagree. Because, like, personally speaking, one of my favorite snacks is frozen cake. Frozen, homemade banana cake. Like, you go ahead, you freeze it in the freezer, or frozen banana muffins. This is also good. You go ahead, you freeze it, and then you go ahead, and then you get it out of the thing whenever you want some. Then you don't have to worry about it being stale or anything like that. You can just pick it out of the freezer and be like, haha, congratulations, banana. Uh-huh. Can't eat frozen pork. No, but you could cook the pork and be like, ta-da! I have pork. Except, usually when you're cooking pork, you kind of need to defrost it to begin with. Now, I think we need to go ahead and add this on pretty much all of this. Well, if you're a floating ball of fire, then it's fine. You're still alive. You're functioning. And, like, getting a body is just a temporary inconvenience. It's all good. So it works out. It'll just burn the pan and burn the edges. No. What you do is you stick it in the microwave or you stick it in the bench for a day. It defrosts. Like, most microwaves have a setting that can defrost a meat. And then bam! Congratulations. Well, honestly, I like my banana muffins. I like my banana pie. Well, I used to like banoffee pie, but that comes with a lot of cream. And, that's just a bad idea. There we go. We're getting some shape. We like this. This is what we want. We'll come back and, like, make this a little bit better blended. The weight is a convenience. Place the meat between two metal trays. Okay. You'll consider it when you're turning it into a ball of fire. Wait, how does putting the meat between two trays work? I'm not familiar with this. I mean, personally speaking, I know this is also kind of terrible cooking, but it thaws faster if you don't want to use a microwave. Oh, okay. Now that's a vibe. Okay. And it would also be really good for keeping the cat away. Because, like, if I want to thaw meat, I have to be really careful about making sure that the Jones doesn't get it. So generally it ends up in, like, a plastic box. But, like, putting it two metal trays on? That's a great idea. Because, like, despite the fact that he gets in trouble every time he tries to get onto the bench, it does not stop him. He is ungovernable. Like, what is the saying about cats that look at kings? It's that saying. And it's my cat. Unfortunately. What cat is comfortable? Exactly! By putting something cold on something metal with a big surface area, the metal will transfer a lot of cold out and the whole tray will get cold and then it will dissipate. Thermodynamics! Huzzah! That's glorious. That's what we need. So we're starting to get... Oh, wait. There we go. Starting to get some shaping on this. This is what we want. Bam. Yeah, like trying to get the Jones to decide that a table is not worth sitting on took years. Took years of concerted effort, but he's gotten there, I think. I need to be like, maybe. Maybe. Because, like, if I announce it as official, then I can pretty much guarantee that the Jones will be like, aha, I have heard what you said, and I disagree with you. So I'm about to go ahead and be contrary about this. And I'll be like, oh gosh, the Jones, why are you like this? Which honestly, it's a vibe, I understand. 'Tis cat. Now, I think this one, however, go like this. Seems about right. Aha! Then, like these big huge panels of wigs, they're just out to get us. That's what it is. There we go. It's a pity you can't just go ahead and lay on one of those in the day and be like, yes, suck out my heat. No, wait, if we lay on something like that in the daytime, we'd just get hotter. Vaguely? Yes. Yes, this makes sense. This makes sense. I've done it before. I've fallen asleep on metal. It did not work out well. I can do it at night. Yeah, I'd have to do it at night to actually get the result I wanted. And it would not work out well. Just keep your metal in the shade and don't touch. But that would defeat the purpose of wanting to actually sleep on the metal. But then I suppose, like, I suppose that's where having like a water-cooled thing. Put it in the freezer. Oh my gosh. A chain mail weighted blanket. Actually, I think that would probably be the better idea. Like, I've worn chainmail. like, that stuff cools down fairly quickly. Like, don't get me wrong, it gets ridiculous hot if you're out in the sun for too much. But it doesn't get too bad, especially compared to the people that wore the plate mail. Oh, sorry, wore the plate. Like, I would 100%, if I was going for heat, I would wear the chainmail over top of the plate. Like, I would wear chainmail before I wore plate. Yeah. We have cracks to get into. Let me in by my chinny chin chin. Like, I think, that being said, like, between wearing leather armor, wearing chainmail, and the one time I got to wear someone else's plate, I think out of all of them, the laminar was the easiest to get on, followed by the chainmail, and goodness me, there were a lot of straps on the plate. Like, an excuse to do nothing. I mean, honestly, a lot of the battles for reenactment, I actually went into unarmored, apart from, like, my hands. And for me, like, it's probably not what we're allowed to do nowadays. But that's what vibed for me. You're out of bread? That's because Gwyneth Paltrow ate all of it. She broke down in lockdown, came over to your house, not Rick, and ate all of it. It's gone. You'll never see it again. We got an ad over on Twitch in 1 minute, so I will take that moment to go steal my own light. Wait, is it stealing if it's my own thing? Oh well, we'll be doing it. What do we eat now? Air. Enjoy an air sandwich. It's very tasty, I'm told. It comes complete. It'll be a terrible sandwich if it has no bread. Well, you can make it into an air smoothie, I guess. I'm not sure if I recommend air smoothies, but that usually requires a bit more humidity. Burglarize the lamp. Yes, we need to burglarize the lamp. Let's get the rest of this paint off. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Pop. Okay, we will be back in a hot second. Bam. Where's Be Right Back? That is a Kia. See the Speeling? Not remembering to actually change these things. Bam. Knocking things over. Amazing. So long as I've not knocked over anything that's open. Nope. We're good. Bam. Please don't knock over anything. Aha! I can see! Aha! Alright. Yeah, the bird is a kea. It's a native bird to New Zealand. And what it does is it terrorizes people on the Southern Alps by going ahead and well, it pulls things apart. It's very good at it. Like, I haven't met a kea in Perth. No, I lie. I saw a kea in the zoo once. And it had a boot that was in multiple parts. A leather boot. I was suitably impressed. Very, very much impressed. Here we go. Yeah, so they're intelligent like crows, but they're curious like parrots. So you can imagine how this goes down. Like, it's one of those things where they'll look at a what's it called? A garbage can and be like, ah, yes, we have goodies in there. Aussie crows are apparently terrorist birds. I could see that. Ingredient. Honestly, I don't look past my noodles. Personality of a goth parrot. That's funny. That's funny. Alright, let's start giving this some shine. So far we've had cool colors. Now we're gonna just use this red, which is like a scarlety red. So it's a warm red. It makes it a bit harder to actually blend things, but we can roll with it. Do, 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 do. There is something to be said about how you feel the rumor. Now, it came up a few weeks ago as something people were curious about, but I'll bring it up again. Would people be interested in like art theory stream? And like colors and stuff? And like painting? And like how colors work and how they mix together and stuff? Because like we talked about it and people sounded interested, but we have a different group of people here today, so I figure I may as well ask again. Yeah, like art theory, like the theory of how colors mix together, what colors go with what, why some colors mix really well together and why some colors are hard to mix together. Hey Necron, how you going? Like, funnily enough, I went to school for that, and I may as well share it around if people are interested in learning. Yeah, the language of color. Yeah, like, there's a lot of symbolism that is not the same the world over, but is actually used both in cinematography and also that. Yeah, like, we've actually used a cool red for basing here, and let's get my... And this here is a warm red. So this is a cool red. This is a warm red. Haha. You have a talent of knowing color theory? Awesome! Yeah. But like, if we like it, and like, I like teaching stuff, if I actually know the stuff. It's like, it's a vibe. Alright, we can start actually getting some muscles going on. I figure let's focus on an arm for a while. Yeah. Teach the creation of mustard? Yeah. And like, if there's something that anyone's particularly interested in, we can focus on that. Or we can at least have a focus. Yeah, like, personally speaking, if someone finds something that they love, whether it's a hobby or a project or anything like that, like, I think that can spark an art interest. Or it may be that they need to suddenly learn how to do math, or they may end up needing to learn how to use a computer. Like, I know a couple of people who were total technophobes until they found something that they actually wanted to use a computer for. Or it required them to use a computer, I should say. And then they found through that they actually had a love of art, and not art. Oh my gosh, the computers and things through that, and they were like, wow. Wait, I am realizing I am holding this in an awkward position for you guys to actually see. So we've got the light coming this way. So we're actually hitting here as well. And this paint is really watered down, because I don't feel like doing wet blending, but glazes, I like glazes. At least in what's it called? Real stuff? Hey King! Oh yeah. Math, myth, beach. I'm pretty sure that one is coming through as something else. I'm a little bit worried that one's coming through as something else. Rather than anything. It sounds like beach. Sheet ship. Yep, I could see that. And don't even get me started on if I say deck. Like, I know if I say that word, I know, which, by the way, is veranda. The thing that I just said, the synonym for veranda. You know. It's just just, oh, no, I can't. I'm so glad I checked that. I gotta put Angron down. Okay, you know what? This should not be in the area around here. Hey, Yoru! Okay. Now I have something that doesn't have my name front and center on it. There you go. That word. Dick. This is it. Well, yeah. And then, if I say the one that's actually naughty, I'm going to get bucketed, but dick. Which is not this. Not this. I know I did. Like, I know I did. I know I had it coming, but it was worth it. Yeah, exactly. It's the nickname for Richard. Did I get double bucketed? So it goes away because of the fact that basically one can override the other accidentally. I don't know how to make it like that. So, yeah. But yes, funny language shenanigans, haha. So we are going ahead and bringing the skin to its basic red color now. So we are on the mid-tones. Yeah. Yeah. My mod's just out here pointing fingers at each other. My mods across platforms pointing fingers at each other. Oh my word. But this means that we can, by layering it up in basically fairly transparent layers, translucent. Yeah, we're gonna have it so that it actually feels like it's gentle skin. Yeah, I would love it. Like, I love seeing other people's art, no matter what quality it is, because people's art means that they, like, people drawing is art, no matter what. And, like, it's something put out into the world. That being said, if it's not safe for work, just please don't put it in the server. Like, that's probably the only art I would put a no-no on. Cause like I can't show that one off. Oh no. Yoru has the best drawing? Really? Oh. Yeah, and like, So, I think it's also the fact that, like, I know a lot of people who were poo-pooed for their art. And they weren't encouraged. And, like, I personally think that if you're not, like, unless you're wanting to go ahead and be a professional artist who's going into what's it called? Art halls? Museum? No, not museums. Art displays? Unless you're there. Like, you don't need to be the next Van Gogh. You just need to be happy at them. Yeah, art exhibitions, art galleries. You just need to be happy with yourself. And that's all that matters. Like, if you can find one thing that you like, then that's the important part, I think. And, like, personally speaking, it's why I always find one thing about someone's art, no matter what the level of quality or ability that they're at, and yeah, all art is good. Exactly. Oh, like, honestly, not Rick. You have really confident lines. And a good sense of posture. I'm like, it looks like you're drawing someone in chairs. Yeah. But yeah, like, some people, they're not out to improve. But some people, and like, they're happy at where their art's at. And some people want to improve. Yeah, that's fair. Like, I think if I saw a sudden Kermit the Frog, I'd want to giggle too. Bum. There we go. And like, I think it's also, you find art exhibits odd because some have a banana taped to a wall, glasses on the floor, and a tower of sand buckets that fall over. Yes, yes. So the tower of sand buckets was a, what do you call them? It's an art exhibit. It's an exhibit that is meant to go ahead and be viewed as it happens. Demonstration art? Participation art? No, participation art is where the artist is involved and you get yourself involved. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you do sometimes meet Americans in New Zealand. Like, New Zealand is very much a tourist country. So you end up with a lot of people over here from different countries. You don't meet too many New Zealand Americans. Or at least I haven't. Because at one point I lived in a tourist city. And you'd get the Americans, you get the Japanese, Chinese, Koreans. Like, we got a lot of Asian tourists. And it'd be like, ah, yes, hello, please come in. Do your thing. I hope you enjoy your stay here. This is starting to look better. Yeah. And like, but like, I think I met more Europeans than Americans. That being said, that one French person I met was a bit rude. Not gonna lie. It gave me a bit of a... The French are always rude. The Chinese, Japanese tourists and the Koreans tended to come in buses. Although sometimes you get people that would come individually. And they'd have an interpreter that would translate for them. And so, like, you get the interpreter at the front of the queue, busy going, yes, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da. And everybody would split off and they'd have like a few hours doing whatever, and then they'd come back. And like, they'd stay for 1 or 2 days at the city, or well, they would go and be shuttled between whatever touristy destinations they'd be there for, and then they'd be off, and that would pretty much be it. Like, sometimes you get some that could speak English and they'd be interested in talking. Sometimes you wouldn't. Like, I am honestly amazed that French people have ended up with that sort of, what do you call it? Reputation? Reputation, that's the word. Like, surely you wouldn't want that as your reputation. Ba-ba. It doesn't seem very appealing. Most of them have their reps. Oh, yeah. To be perfectly honest, whenever I think of Germany, all I think of is my German teacher. And she was scary. So, I don't know where to go with that. Like, I'd like to think that, like, living in that city gave me a fairly decent edge on guessing accents. Because, like, you get people from all over. However, because of, like, American movies, I'm pretty numb to American accents unless it's, like, the cowboy accent. Like, the cowboy accent coming in, like, whenever I hear that, I'm like, ah, yes! This is the American accent. But anything else, it's like, there's nothing there. Like, that's about it. There we go, we got some red that really needs to be blended because I did not actually go ahead and add enough water to this. There we go. Looking better. As better as one can get. When one forgot to blend this out. Here we go. Aha. Well, okay. So I don't have the I like, honestly, I just like look at the idea of Americans as like, you have cowboys. That's it. Like it's basically like, until I ended up on social media, my thought process was old Western movies? Vaguely? It's horses and cowboys, right? And then I got on social media, and then my thought process was, oh, that's very wrong. Yeah, and then it was like, oh, this is many wrong indeed. And then I was just confused for a very long time, and I was like, oh, what is this? Yeah, like, oh, it's a very long line to try and get a gun in New Zealand. Like, I think it's like a 2-year wait list. It's something like that to try and get a gun in New Zealand. Or at least to get a gun license to get a gun. Better. Aha! Yeah. Wait, there are like 8 different words for potato? Like, I know in New Zealand, some people go with, oh yeah, it's a potato, and then some people go with naming the potato by the breed of potato. So they'll be like, yeah, we'd like a rua. Or, yeah, we'd like a Russ. Or a Perla. And like, that's sometimes something that happens, but most of the time they're just like, hey? I'm meeting an IRL American? I didn't realize they were American. Like, I didn't realize they were American. They were... Where were they from? California, I think? And yeah, they were pretty chill. He was like a surfer dude. And he had been talking about like doing a bunch of, like, just living in New Zealand. And how he liked the life here. And that, like, I had been talking to the dude for, like, quite some time, and then I was like, wait, where did you come from? And he's like, California. Probably had the European accent? Wait. So, like, they have different accents depending on... So, you can have a European accent while being in America. Huh. I learn something new every day. Bum, bum, bum. There we go. Portugal's lovely? Oh, wait. Garden pile in Portugal means napkin. Oh! And some people mean it to use slap. Huh. Go figure. Alright, where else immediately on this side do we need the lighting? The bones, I figure, we're going to blacken. Like, the further along, they're going to be blacker. That means we do need to shape them. Portugal is awesome, so is Spain. I haven't met anyone IRL from Spain. I don't think so. Because my Spanish teacher didn't know how to speak Spanish. Apart from counting. And I didn't like him. And my Spanish teacher made us all sit on the wall. It was so annoying. Like, I despise my Spanish teacher. There was just something wrong with that. I'm glad you got out of that, not Rick, in one piece.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop
There we go.
for
Wait.
traffic lights. And I really wanna know,
Holding my breath.
if I
There we go. Huh. Oh, I don't know. Like, oh, where did we get a mango from? Yep. Like, trying to get mangoes in New Zealand is pretty tricky. Like, I think the only way you can regularly get them is via actually them being canned. So, getting a mango is a very rare treat.
jumping from cliffs so high,
And it's like, wow. Okay, I think at this third knuckle we'll stop adding anything.
we get up and start from the ground.
You have them everywhere? Ooh. Maybe I should go visit Spain. Let's go, the bars in hell. Oh no! It's not ideal. Like, if the bars in hell for how good they taste, that is not ideal at all. There we go. Like, personally speaking, I'm rather hyped for the fact that they're starting to make red kiwi fruit over here. So, like, we just found them in the supermarket, and they taste so nice. Like, I'm not usually a fan of the red, the gold kiwi fruit, and the green kiwi fruit are a bit sharp, but these new ones are just really yum. So I'm quite hyped, and yeah, they're yum. Yeah, I'm liking this. Are the red sweeter than the gold? I'd say the red less sweet. Like, they're a softer flavour. Since when are they red? Like, since 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I'd say that they're a softer flavour. They're gentler, would be my answer. I think we've already painted this one. And so they just sort of melt in your mouth. It reminds me of a sun-ripened strawberry. Like a homegrown, sun-ripened strawberry. Like a heritage strawberry. Almost. Like that kind of flavour. Like the kind that you grow in your garden. But like almost, but more kiwi fruit flavoured? I don't know. It was really nice to eat. And I look forward to having more of it. Because it was such a vibe. Yep. There we go. Should dry. That is good. I'm like, kiwi strawberry DLC. It pretty much is. It feels like it is. And like, I think it tasted really good. So I'm hoping that we manage to find more of them. For a reasonable price. Because that's the important thing here. If it's not for a reasonable price, we cannot have it. There is no point buying the nice tasting thing if the nice tasting thing is not of a reasonable price. Bomb. Bah! Aha! We have wing! I also figure... well, we need wing. Wing is glorious. Wing is flight. Wing is friend. Figure it would be a bit rough with this. And just rough it through the spikes up top. We'd be chill about it like that. It'd be fine. It'd be cool. Estonia. Hey, MF. Okay. What's Estonia? I don't know what Estonia is. Is it a country? Is it a state? No, it doesn't sound like something America would add as a state DLC. Or has added as a state. Is it an island? Estonia is a small country above Poland. Oh, okay. You have a friend from Estonia? Oh, neat. No, we don't want to be painting there right now. Oh well. Let's just do that to even out the color. Like, I gotta cover my bases on what where things are. So therefore, asking if island, if country, if anything else, covers everything. You've also got a friend from Estonia? This makes a small world. Like, I think it's so cool when people actually run into coincidences like that. Now, we want this to start petering out down here. Have the red be removed? I should travel to Europe. I think if I had the money, I would enjoy it. But it's probably not going to happen anytime soon. Like, there would have to be such a odd chain of events for that to happen. Oh, yo, go Shade, have fun. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I think personally speaking, going with someone who has either a worldwide license or someone who knows how to drive in Europe would be my preferred vibe. Alright, we're back to the pics. Bum, 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 bum. Ha! Oh! Yeah, Game Maker Studio, I think, is a lot of fun to learn off of. Yeah, I definitely recommend that. I found the game that like the first game that I ever made for my computing courses. And it was such a wild thing to find, because we made the sprites and everything for it. And like, what was it? GIMP, I believe? Such a long time ago now. But it was like quite literally catch the falling object game. But yeah, have fun, MF. I do recommend learning Java. Like, learning a programming language. Because it opens a lot more doors for game making. We'll come back with an orange or something to help brighten this up. there's no borders. So wait. Hey, Remnant! Yes! That is what we are working on! We do have blood for the blood god happening here! And it's not only that, but this is going to be a diorama. We are going to have Sanguinius here, who is going to be sitting like this. So they're going to be fighting. Wait, is this in? I need to see if this is. One moment. Ah. I need to make sure that this is in focus. There we go. Yes. So we got. Oh. How to? There we go. So we got. So we're gonna have Sanguinius fighting Angron like that. Hopefully this is. Yes. So I think this is gonna be really cool. And I am vibing with this. Yes. Wait, we just vibe and drive into other countries? Whoa! That's really cool. Like, that seems very foreign to me. Because, like, just going ahead and driving in, when we can't drive all the way over our entire country. I'm just putting it out there. You have to go ahead and you have to swim and take a boat for half of the country. You like there is water separating the country. And so that is vaguely nuts in the most amazing way to me. Oops, where did that go? Oh well, that's fine. Oh, well. I'm not surprised Ukraine has a strict border control, especially at the moment. It would be silly of them not to. Like, I think it would be really cool. But then it would be like, what I'd be doing for everything else. 18 to 23 hours flying to visit New Zealand. Yep. And it'll be 18 to 23 hours to go anywhere else. Like, I think it's 4 hours to get to Australia. Or something like that. 3, 4 hours? Yeah, and like, it's not exactly like that as anywhere else. Like, I don't get much options. So like, you'll come to New Zealand one day? That'd be cool. Like, I don't. Like, personally speaking, if I was going overseas, it would be for months. Like, may as well make a single trip of it. Save the flying. Just do a big OE. Because, like, that's... Well, the way I see it is, like, with Oceania being in the butt end of the world, we are fairly sheltered from a lot of things. Like, we get to be fairly chill. and avoided a lot of various grumps and mumbles and things. And most of the time that works out. Now, Angron, your face needs to have the other half painted. And then up here, in between your wires. Like, I think it would be really cool to explore explore the world, but I think, like, as I've grown up, I've sort of realized that, like, we got it pretty good here in New Zealand. Like, we vibe. Like, I don't think I'd give up New Zealand. Not unless I really had to. There we go. Okay, how is he lurking? We got some shadows going on. I'm lurking. Like, wait. I need to zoom him out. Oh gosh. I can't zoom him out. There we go. That's as good as we got. His wings are in the way. My money talk about rainbow colors. Yeah. So basically, shadows aren't black. And that's turnips as characters. Wait, what? How does this come into things? So we've still got, like, the back sides of the wings and stuff to add shadows to. And things there. Because I kind of ignored them. But yeah, shadows aren't black. And, like, you can technically use black for shadows and it'll still look fine. But in real life, when you, like, look at something... Actually, I can show you. We can sidetrack for a hot second. Okay. Let's just go ahead. Pull up my paint studio. Up. Boom. Boom. What is it? Display capture? No. Window capture. There we go. Okay. Bam. Select window to capture. Clip studio paint. There we go. Okay. I wish. No, so Clip Studio Paint is an art tool. Let's see. What do we have as, like, a downloaded? You know what? We're using the parrot. So, like, you'd say these feathers are black. Please prove me wrong. Okay. This parrot actually does have black feathers. I should have chosen a better subject. You know what? I'm just going to download a model. Model on a runway. Here we go. Because this parrot does not suit it. Also, we got an ad in 3 minutes, so we'll probably come back to this in a hot second. We are not choosing a model wearing black. Why are all of these models wearing black? You know what? Yeah. Here we go. Save image as... Oh, don't do this to me. I don't want a WebP. Just give me a... Oops. Do I not have just a simple image? Do I not keep simple images? I thought I did. Okay, we're probably going to run into an issue here. Because the way computers render things versus the way photography renders things can be very different. Wait. Which is why I'm trying to find a photo rather than anything else. Oh yeah! Like that? Yeah, that's a good idea. Bam. Bam. Okay, we got hand. Okay. Okay. Bam. Okay. That is a great idea, not Rick. Thank you. Save images. Save to desktop, we'll deal with it later. Bam. 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 Open. Ha! So, we have our hand. Yes! Yeah, it is the amazing hand model called Speeling. But you can see that, like, it's skin. It comes in, like, if we, just make our color wheel bigger, you can see that there is, like, oodles, like, the color wheel, like, jerks around a lot. And that's just, it's my hand. But, like, with the skin, with the shadows, like, it's never black. And, like, this is actually, well, it's not very purple. It's, like, these are fairly brown. This is more of a maroon. But, like, going ahead and, like, adding a purple to this as a, skin color. Oop. Would help if I did a multiply layer on top of it rather than turning the multiply layer to something else. Boom. But that also works as a thing. So it's like, yeah. Because in this case, the light is actually encouraging the shadows to be cooler. Wait, why am I giving the art talk here and now when we could have the art talk in a separate stream? Wait, I'm getting seriously distracted. No. Bad Speeling. Just in time for ads. Brilliant. But yeah. Light, shadow, fun. This is why we love it. Bam. We need more Scarlet. Because we have run out. Shadows are... Yeah, exactly. And, like, prisms are another thing that really, really shows things off. Like, if you actually stand under a... like, you can do all sorts of light experiments. And you'll find that depending... Like, if you go ahead and you stand under a green light and you're wearing, like... red? Yeah, probably. I got distracted. But if you're wearing red, like strong red colors, and it's a pure green bulb, you'll look like you're wearing black. Because that's just how the light works. And while we're having an ad, I am going to have a drink. So it's one of those things where you can almost make any color work as a shadow. Like you could get a green thing and have red as your shadow. If your green, if your red is a cooler color in comparison, because that's the important part. It's the comparison. And I should not be talking about this now. Bum, ba, ba. I should be writing these into notes. Yeah, I should be. Yeah, it is very complicated for the stream. I need to make notes. I need to write these into like slides and things. We should have slides and things and make it so that we can have demonstrations and stuff. Like, I think that's what we do. Not Rick, that has already been spoken about. MF has already been told about the fact that it is the fact that he needs to be agreeing to rules to actually speak. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. Okay. See you later. See you later, not... Sorry, see you later, Necron. Okay, so... I figure our next step are these lovely backs of the wings that have been waiting. They've been biding their time and waiting. And so I figure we will tackle the shadows and the highlights. And we can be like, skabam. Because we were using... No, it was the Warlock Magenta. We have so much red on our hand already. It's just like... Speeling has been through the war zone. It's red everywhere. Ba 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 ba. So... Also, I figured for highlights, later we are probably going to whack it with this, which is supposedly... Wonder if I shake it up. Nope. Yeah, we're gonna whack it with this, which is supposedly a red. It's vaguely red, more into the oranges. But that should work as a nice highlighting color. Should look good. I have been caught red-handed. And it should be awesome. Doo-doo-doo. That was not a clean brush. Anywho. Wait, we need to put the paint down. Welcome back. Alright. Boom. There we go. Alright, so we're getting shadows for these wings up this top side. Just a little bit. This is not the same color. This is not the same color. Oh, how have you enjoyed Babylon 5? Like, this the color? I thought for sure that... I don't know what color I put in. Like... Babylon 5 was something that has... Okay, maybe this is the color? No, that's too grey. We didn't mix anything, did we? Hey, Dagfin, how you going? 48-hour live stream idea. I have! So, Notrick is planning to do a 48-hour live stream. By the sounds of it. It sounds like mischief to me. Hey, Lurth! Oh! Yeah, like... Wait, why is the Daily Bonk not working? That is why the Daily Bonk is not working. I have not connected to YouTube. And now I am. Bam. Okay, then what color did I use? Is it this? Okay, we're on a color quest now. Is this? That is not it. However, that has worked for a highlight and an edge. This is it. I think. Ah! Wait. No! No! No, not Rick. I hate to tell you this, Shade. No, not Rick. Oh my gosh! Wait, how are my mods doing this to me? My mods just out me. Oh yeah, we used a blue ink. Thank you. Yeah, we mixed a whole bunch of colors together. Did we use this? Yeah, this is it. We mixed this. Wait a minute. It's getting... No, Shade is here. Shade is here. Yeah, it was... Wait a minute. I got it. I got it. Bam. Yeah, he there. I'm getting sassed. I'm getting sassed by my mods. Can't believe this. We only need like a tiny bit of blue. Alright, let's try this. Because this is also a cold purple. Hey. This blue is... I'm remembering why we didn't use this. Sassed or sacked? I don't know. I shouldn't be sacked by my mods. I think it's supposed to go the other way around, right? You're supposed to be able to sack the mods, not the mods sack the streamer, right? I mean, what happens if the mods sack the streamer? Hey, Just the Best! How you going? Like, I think if the mods sack the streamer, then there's some problems. That sounds like... I don't know what that sounds like. That sounds like something that... That sounds like troubles. Shade is the streamer now. Okay, Shade, what kind of chat is this? What kind of... Mod revolution? Group death, isn't it? Well, apparently Shade is the streamer now. What situation is this? How does this go? Like, honestly, wait, does this mean that people are going, do you hear the people singing the songs of angry men? This is the future that we need. Da, 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 da. I do not know the old words. Da, 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 da. You don't want to revolt, it's too much effort. Fair enough. We will not be slaves again. That's the words. That is still too strong. Join in our crusades. It's a live stream of the magic pair of hands that are hiding off stream. Fair. Sing when tomorrow comes. Wait. I hope the dono works. I've got it changed. If it doesn't, I'll do it manually so that I make sure that it works. So no matter what, the dono reading will happen. If not, it's back to the drawing board and I'll try again. Okay. Also, for those of you that are on Twitch, I don't know how to make this fair for YouTube, but there is now a very expensive cash-in. Is it working? Is it working? Apparently not. That's okay, it's still going to speak. Yes. Did that come through? Did that work? Did it do the thing? Did I break? Did I break SpeakerBot? How did I manage to break SpeakerBot already? How? One moment. Oh my gosh. How?
Meow meow, I'm an angry mean thing you eat.
There we go. Yes. Okay. Okay. It needs a little bit more work. I really yeah, I need to turn that down. I don't know why that's so loud. But yeah, it's down. But hopefully, fingers crossed that the Twitch side of things is less broken. Doop. But what's it called? Yes. So basically, the way it's going to work is if you redeem that, if you redeem the channel reward, you say what the song is. I will, and preferably if you have a, like, with the artist name and stuff, and I will find the lyrics, give it a listen, and have 2 phone numbers now? How does that work? Wait, no, I do understand how that works. Huh. And basically, from that, I will give my best shot at singing the song. Whether that is a song I know or a song I don't. So, fingers crossed. It should be a cool time. But yeah, oh, 2 SIM card slots. Oh, I don't think I've seen... Did my phone have chips? Okay. For the uninitiated, why is 2 SIM cards useful? Like, I'm picturing it. Like, is it for if you go overseas? Is it for, like, having work and other way? Do you abandon your beloved YouTube chat to acquire funds on Twitch? Well, it is for just, like, it's channel points rather than bits. So it's something that just grows over time. And I may look into researching the what's it called? How to do channel points for YouTube, because we did have channel, like, if you go !points, a business phone number and a domestic phone. Oh, nice. Oh, that sounds really useful. I could live with a phone doing that. But basically, if you go !points, this is the only thing that is working for points at the moment. Like, it was supposed to be a YouTube channel points system. It didn't work. But some people like the big number going up, so we have big number going up. Yeah. Like, having real name staying out of internet as much as possible, I think is a good thing. Why am I doing this when I have a actual cloth? There we go. Yeah, this is starting to look good. I approve of this. This is Speeling approved. Wait, Shade still flattens you? Oh my. Do. Like, I can honestly... Wait, what is my point count? Do I have a point count? Okay, what? Points. Oh my word! Okay, I think I might have the penultimate points count. It's just out there being like, boom! just quietly existing. But yeah, if I was able to make the points do something, I'd need to reset points, because otherwise or do something. Like maybe be able to change it around a bit. Or I don't know. Make something functional. Do. There we go. Plus one wing. No, Shade did not have the ability to add point. I can guarantee you that. Okay. No, then it got reset. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Now we got some basic shading on that. It's so strange to see you over there, Shade. Like, I've gotten used to you in green. Oh my word. Do. I'll give it some shading. We love our round circular surfaces. That sounds like some sort of chant. All hail the round surfaces. Do. There we go. We make it red, and it is glorious. Like, I think ideally, I'd like to keep as much equal opportunity as possible, but I also know like the viewing experience on both YouTube and Twitch are extremely different. So I know the viewing experience will always be different. So it's going to be one of those things where... Yes! We must praise the round surface! All hail! All hail! And so, making sure that the best it can be for each side. Because I don't know how to turn this up. You don't mind not having channel points? That's fair. Because, what is it? It's the difference between equity and equality. I don't remember which one's which. But it's basically meaning that, like, it's the important pros and cons on each side. It's not a thing on YouTube. So as you can see, it's something that my username. No, wait, which way do I need to point? That way. So you'll see that my wait, which way? This way? This way? This way? There. So you'll see that it's my username. Yeah. You'll see that my username is the one that pops up rather than like a YouTube bot or something like that. So it's actually a workaround coming from my computer that's telling my account to say that. It would be better if it was actually a bot account that like I made and did stuff like that, but yep. Nope, this is the best I got at this moment. Haven't gotten around to making the bot account. As there are many things I haven't gotten around to, and this is just one of them. But equity is pros and cons. Yeah. Well done. Speed points. And the channel bot. That's an idea. But yeah, it means that basically, yeah, with the equity thing, like quite possibly I'll look at making it so that the YouTube viewers have some things that they can do. Like there might end up being some YouTube goals that are YouTube only, and then there are some Twitch things that are Twitch only. Yeah, like over on YouTube, over on Twitch, we have the points looking like bees. Like I'm thinking. Yeah, we always get to talk in the ad breaks, which I think is really neat. And like chitter-chattering in the ad breaks, I think is a really good bonus. It just adds to the vibes. Oh yeah, like I think you can add a mod or something, a modification to Twitch that does something that adds profile pics, but I don't know how it works. But also, like, I cannot be stuffed at this present point in time because there is a lot that still needs to be done Like, where is my to-do list? My to-do list is 2 pages long. And it still hasn't actually been completed. Like, I am constantly finding new things to be adding to the to-do list. At this present point in time, profile pictures are, while nice, are an optional extra. Da da da. Like, I would like to get the add-on for Twitch. Oh. Yeah, like profile pics are amazing for accessibility, I think. Do. We build up the red because we like having red. Because red is my favorite color and we love the color. As long as it's not in the shade and getting us all confused by what's actually the color and what's not. Trying to hold this so that you guys can see what's going on is hard. But that's all good. There we go. Like, having 2 different chats I think is fine. Like, my chat is the hive. I like my hive. We get into mischief. It is glorious. It is the best time. And like, I think getting into mischief is the best bit. Like, especially when we go ahead and do something extra funny or dumb in a game. Like, I think that's when it comes down to it, the fun parts. Because it's like, yes, the thing that we aren't supposed to poke, we must poke it. Aha! Oh, cool picture. That's a cool new pictured puppet. Oh, nice. Yes. Like, I have heard from many people that for miniature painting, that using, what's it called? Magnifying glasses? You know the jeweler's magnifying glasses? I think they would probably be really good because, like, they come well recommended as something that is very useful. Unfortunately, the Speeling is short-sighted, so it is an eternal. I squint to see what I am doing. It is far away. So I do not need this magnifying thing that you speak of. I need binoculars. And if people think that I am otherwise unable to see this object, ha! All I have to do is take off my glasses and shove it in my face! Good night now, Rick. Like, personally speaking, I think the thing that I have liked using texture for the most... where is it? It's buried under Angron bits. Yoo-hoo glue. We use this for water texture. We use this for the slimy stringy bits on this guy. We've used it for... Where's the other one we've used it on? We've used it on a few things, and it's really, really cool. And it is amazing. 10 out of 10. It stinks though. Use it in a well-ventilated area. Make sure your windows are open because, oh, and it is flammable. Important. It is flammable. It comes with instructions. Make sure you read them. Be good with your adhesives. Very important. Don't chuck them. Actually, maybe chuck them. Good question. This is Speeling, who just tossed it. Do not eat glue! No shade. Bad shade. Ba-ba-ba. This is disappointed Speeling sounds. Thought you were over that. Are we on here? Maybe. I don't think we were. Oh, right, we were on here. Getting these all brightened up. Boom. Bam. There we go. And with the light still coming from here, this way, that means under here will be brighter as well. Light for the angry boy. There we go. Joy. Then, where else we hitting? What we got? Still putting more on here. Boom. And there, and along here. All these nubbles. Probably should swap brushes, but that's fine. Wait, ceramite? Wait, 40k head cannon. Ceramite is sprue grey when unprinted. Okay, I'm curious. Who is Jack D? I'm not familiar with them. Boom. Like, they sound like someone I should vaguely know, but I don't. So I'm like, okay. Like, okay, like, unless it's something where someone, like, I think personally a lot of animation comes down to how well someone portrays the basic principles of animation, and like if someone stylized something, it's more personal preference. Because, like, if you're looking at the, what is it, the Carl art style, and you're able to execute that really well, then that's completely different to someone who's going ahead and making the, making like a mainstream anime stuff. Because, like, they're, like, technically you can make them both in Blender. Technically they'll be great. Or they can be great. Let's just put a layer of this on your face because it's scratched. There we go. Alright. I think we're finished with the red parts there. Now we got the bottom half! Ha-ha! Glorious! And like without saying that someone, like, I think a lot of animation is personal preference. But then also, like, it's a medium that is ever evolving too. So, like, seeing where people go with it is really, really amazing. Wait, where are we going? There, I need that Tootsie. There we go. Nice and red and fleshy. A little bit of that. Perfect. And right on the front here. Ba-da-ba. Boop-boop. We're not worrying about anything really. Here we go. Haha. There we go. I think... Wait, does this mean? I think we're ready for the next layer of color. I think we made it! Right. Ta-da! We make this brighter? Like, Angron, every time I'm painting Angron just moves ever so slowly towards my face, and I'm like, yes, we do not notice this. And then suddenly I'm almost getting poked in the eye, and I'm like, oh, this isn't supposed to happen. This is not quite right. Like, just need a couple more layers on there. I think we're good. Like, honestly, people going ahead and stealing games, like, whether it's stolen assets or what, like, I'm not surprised. Like, it wouldn't be the first game that people have done that with, and it won't be the last. I don't do 100% challenges. I just don't. Apart from Cookie Clicker, I'm slowly 100% in Cookie Clicker. I'm at 60% on Cookie Clicker. But that's more like accidental. I like saw Cookie Clicker and I was like, this is a thought. Let's do it. And, well, I couldn't resist. Alright, let's get our next color. Now we're gonna get some highlights on the Angron. Well, we're gonna make him start to be all Angron-y? Angron-y? Is Angron-y a color? He's gonna get some shine. Get some shine to himself. Alright. Just add a little bit. We're not wanting this to be too strong. Probably should have gone with the orange. Let's let this dry down, see how this looks. And I'm thinking this will look good. Fingers crossed. Just slowly when I get bored. That's the thing, like, I tend to be, I have enough things going on that I don't have things not to do. Okay, I see where this is going. I think we need to mix some red in with this though. Okay, I think this is it. Ba-ba-ba. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. The cat is the main character? I mean, that's a vibe. I'm there for that. Like, cats being main characters. Like, I think the game that I've heard of where a cat is the main character has been Stray? But that's the only one I've heard of that's had a cat as a main character so far. Like, I think the game that I've been wanting to play the most has been Untitled Goose Game. Like, that one just rings as so much fun. Like, that one deeply appeals on like an intrinsic level to me. Like, give me goose. The goose appeals. There we go. I've seen someone try to print with hot glue. I don't remember how it turned out. Like, I've done some hot glue sculpturing before. It wasn't bad. But it wasn't great. Not really. That's the part where we start emphasizing some things. Get some brow ridges in. Hoping that wasn't wet. There we go. Do. Haha! Okay. I can live with this. This approves. Wait, is this in camera? Yes. So the light just be a bit more diffuse. So it's not all super shiny. Is this good? Yes. So we got rawr. We're getting the vibes. We like the vibes. Then just getting it. Making a... Well, I was gonna call it happy, but this is not a happy time. Like, I think if this showed up, I would be running away. Is true cyan real? Well, you can get cyan in the printers. Like, that's what printers... Like, printer prints on a CMYK scheme. Cyan, magenta... Cyan, magenta... Yellow, and basically black. I forgot what the color is actually named, but it's black. And through that, it's... What is it? The toner? Oh gosh. But that's what makes all the colors in the printer. So whatever cyan is used there, I think that's the closest you get to actual true hue cyan. Because like that would be the strongest, I think. Whoop. Go. Having a rare moment. I think we're getting there. Oh, wait, are you telling me they spelled contrast with a K? And they were like, yeah, this is fine. Wait, can we point Angron? We cannot. Angron is just blurry and red. This is tragic. Hey. Next time we make a model this big, we need to have the camera on like a tripod or a boom arm. Because Angron's wings, to get him under here, they have scraped themselves raw. His little claw things. I need to figure out another way of this. Doop. So whatever way happens, hopefully it'll be good. Or we don't attach the wings to begin with. Bomb. Like, honestly, finding out about Geometry Dash sounds like a whole other world to me. Like, the logic and logistics about it is sort of a very fantastical thing. We paint hand, and we make it very fancy. There we go. Got like here, I think. Yeah. Like this pink, why is this pink being so thick? No thick. It's leaving us lines to deal with. Please don't leave us with lines. Just smooch out. Enjoy the place. Go, explore the world. Be soggy paint. There we go. Hopefully that works. Edoop. Bah. Like, I'm impressed at the people that play Geometry Dash, like seeing how people go about playing it. That being said, I think it's one thing that I will never play. Like, it does not look like my cup of tea. But then again, I am the sort of person that is the never say never. Pop. Huh. But like, Mika is something that has gone worldwide and is beloved by pretty much everyone. It goes ahead and it makes it so that pretty much everyone is able to recognize this teal-haired Japanese schoolgirl who is actually a pop idol, who is actually a hologram, who is actually going ahead and making everyone's life amazing by saving the world through song, etc, etc, etc. Like, this is the acknowledgement of Hatsune Miku. And like, I think through that, it makes life pretty neat. Be the Speeling looking at her boom arm and being like, maybe? But like, those kinds of things, when they cross borders, I think it's pretty neat because you actually get to see how other countries and cultures interact with other mediums. And then it also brings people together and be like, yeah, this is something that I like. You like it too. We both like it. Let's connect. And like, that's something really neat. Okay. We're functioning vaguely. Where would we be putting highlights on next? I think we actually needed to put more scarlet everywhere. Was this actually called scarlet? Vivid purplish red called dragon red. Aha. Did I actually buy a bright red? We have succubus red. That is darker and cooler. Makes a power. Well, honestly, I think YouTube is designed to go ahead and give new stuff to people, to keep people on the app for longer. Like, that is the whole design of YouTube. And through that, it makes its money. So you end up with, sometimes it's really wild left field stuff. And then other times it's the same stuff that you've seen a million times. Like, the algorithm is pretty good, I think, most of the time. How are we going to get this accurately? There we go. Heh. Hacksmith is making a functional T60. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Like, I don't tend to actively watch the Hacksmith, but that is cool. This is also too concentrated. Just, you know, get a lot of this off here. There we go. It's absolutely fine. This is what I get for not actually blending my stuff. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. Do, do, do. Shade says it's the Hacksmith that is making the power armor. We need to go over and add some more red over this. One. Just yeah. And I have, oops, where did that go? Nowhere important, obviously. And whenever we get around to making Magnus, I think I've figured out how I want to do the feathers. Because I saw a picture of this bird with some iridescent feathers, and I was like, oh, we need to do that. Like, they were so pretty. I was busy sitting there and staring at them, and I was like, oh, wow. It'll be like painting non-metallic metal. Just organic. And I've never seen anything like it. I'm going to cry. There won't be any tutorials on this. But like, I think it'll be worth it. Cause like, stretching your skills, that's how you improve. Whoop. I would just like to point out, we have not moved from the starting brush yet. Like, this is the bit that I'm baffled by. We have stuck with the same brush all stream. Normally we bounce between brushes, but today we've just been like, oh yeah, this is fine. We're good. Like, surely. But apparently not. Apparently we're just out here using the same brush and thinking that this is all good. This is cool. Oh, I finished the first trilogy of the Gaunt's Ghosts yesterday, which is a Warhammer book, and it was really interesting reading it because, like, I'd made some assumptions about the technology. Yeah, it was really good, and like looking at it and being like, oh yes, this is a thing. But then it turning out that like it's more like the technology is or it seems like the technology's unequally divided in the world of Warhammer. And I'm like, oh, wow, this is interesting. And like, the more I learn, the more invested I become. And then I want to learn more, and I keep getting dragged further in. And like, I'm pretty sure soon I'm going to end up graduating from borrowing my friends' books to buying my books of my own and being like, yep, we need to find space for these. Okay, I think... Oh, we just needed to get these fingers here. There we go. I think that's everything. Oh! Yeah, I am so hyped with this. This is This pleases me. Oh wait, I forgot his tail. This pleases me deeply. Like, I am very happy. Like, after this comes armor. And maybe next time that we do something like this, I actually look into getting a actual holder. Because, boy oh boy, his tail hurts to hold. Like, geez Louise. I could live without having the amount of spikes digging into my fingers. It's just like well, I'm not even sure you guys can see it, but every time I hold on to this, it's just like poke, 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 poke. And I'm just like I'm glad it's not arthritis though, like, that would make painting models such a pain. No joke. There we go. And I think, oh no, those are the pointy bony bits. That won't be getting any light. Wait, if I hang it here for a hot second. Okay, we're actually getting light on just the top of his tail over there. So let's fix that up. First we need the scarlet, because we've kind of ignored his tail. How do we access his tail? Hold still! Like this? No. How do we access the tail? Of all things, why the tail? I can access it, but I can't see what I'm doing. And I doubt you guys can see what I'm doing either. Oh wow, you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay. You guys can see better than what I can see. Do 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 do. Yeah, the pokey hold spot. Yeah, exactly. We're painting the pokey hold spot. It's everyone's favorite spot, right? Right? Do 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 do. And if we just touch up to the tippy tops. Come on. Come on. Be kind, Angron. Actually saying that Angron being kind, that sounds like an oxymoron. Like, in Warhammer, apparently this dude casually went and just like murderized his own people when he got command of his army. He just casually went murder. So it's like, yep. This is fun. Oh. Okay, that's good. Now we need a bit of this. Put it on the edges. Smooth it out. She'll be right. Da-da-da! It's a tail! That has blends! We don't look at the back though. The back don't look good, so good. So we need to fix that bit now. But I figure we blend from bright red down into the darker red and we should be good. That's one way to describe it. I don't think everybody else would agree with you on that description, but that is definitely one way to describe it. Like just going out there swinging the axe back and forth, being like, yep. Bum, bum, bum. Wait a minute. Took that red too far. Come back. There we go, that's better. Bum 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 bum. Okay. This vibes. We can vibe with this. This is happy. Okay. We have a no matter where I hold, look at how big that dent is. You can see it in my thumb. I don't even know where I was holding. I just like grab. This model should come with a grab warning. Do not grab. It is pointy. Okay, there we go. All right. I think. Oh, found some more. We forgot up on his neck. With his cables and things. Just need some brightening. Like tucked in here. Then nothing under there. A little bit over here. Probably be some lighting on this side of the face. Like everywhere everywhere I hold, it's just congratulations, you're about to get poked. Like the anger is overflowing so hard, it comes into reality. It crosses the material border. Alright. I hereby declare just a quick little wash on this little part because it needs it. Just to blend that in a little bit more. Alright. Oh. We have finished our basic skin. So, yes, Speeling? Speeling? I see a Speeling? Yeah, no, my fingies are not safe from this. Why is there a Speeling? Chill and chat? Do. Oh, yo! Shade! That's awesome! Well done! Okay, so at this point, yeah, we yeah, hey Sloth, how you going? Yeah, we are going ahead and let's get the bones going. And I think that should be the next step, and it might be our last step for today. So I figure, well, it could be our bones, and then maybe as the spikes and hooves. And I figure we'll start with a brown. Like we'll start hitting the bones, the face spikes, and his claws and hooves with this, and then we'll build up from there. How you going, Sloth? We're up to a bit of mischief. We're making things. We're doing things. We're shaking up a paint that needs a bit more shaking. It's got to be enough shaking. Probably be good to mix this with a bit of brown. No, blue? No. You know what? We got this color. It's going to be the basis of the colors. So it's not going to be the final color we're working with. So it's all good. Yoink, come here, Angron. And this is our angry boy. Now, since I actually want a different brush for this, we are graduating to a different brush. Finally. Okay. So we want this bottom knuckle to be completely brown. Yeah. Do not get the brown on the paint. I'm not sure if that made it worse. Oh, like personally speaking, I don't like painting multiple miniatures at a time. Like that is not my vibe. I like to just sit down and focus on one miniature and work on that. Like when we did a what's it called, diorama, where there was 8 interceptors. Oh gosh, I hope I'm saying them right. But and basically it drove me kind of bonkers painting them the same again and again. Like, I think if I was painting a whole army, I'd have to figure out something. Because, like, long term, there's got to be something better. Oh. Yeah, like, personally speaking, I like painting figures. I do not like going ahead and, like, I'm not really interested in the game. So going ahead and finding, like, unfortunately, everyone at the local game store rather likes painting. So I'm like, oh. My ideal pairing of someone who doesn't like painting does not exist at my local store. What does lots of anvils do? There's only one way to find out. You? Oh yes, anvils is a favorite. Like, I rather like all of my all of my things, because they come with a lot of fun. Like, personally, I think the one that I want to add long term, which I think I'll probably add to YouTube first, is probably going to be, where are they? Haha! Like, I like these, or probably these ones. Yes, yes. So we can sit there and be like, yes, we got the googly eyes. Or, bam. Everybody has seemed to enjoy the googly eyes. So, like, giving these to YouTube, I think, should be funny. Although, figuring out how to make it so that people can actually choose where to put the googly eyes, I think would be even funnier. I think we could get into a lot of mischief with that. But I'm not sure how to do that yet. I think I need to get and figure things out. But I think that would be funny. Oh, I am already aware of where the googly eyes would end up going. And it's even better, because we come with googly eye, a googly eye, a googly eye, a googly eye. We have many googly eyes. So, googly eyes, they are an option. I mean, when have I not been? That there is the main question. We are always watching. But, we have all the googly eyes. And it is glorious. It is what everybody needs in life.
All in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest,
Like, the only thing they're missing is the fact that when I go like this, I do not rattle. But unfortunately, I cannot add that. I do not know. I do not have the sound files. And I do not have large enough googly eyes to simulate them. I don't think I've seen large enough googly eyes. Huh. Oh my gosh. Like, especially if it was, which one is it? Let's clone that. Where is it? Googly eyes, clone. Position Y. Oh! There we go. Just... all the googly eyes! Oh, wait. Wait a minute. I just realized. I gotta put that back. And then I gotta put that to something else. I gotta put it up here. There you go. 0.03, I think. Yes. There we go! No! Now! Now we know where we're at! It is the Google! Well, I mean, honestly, we don't do swearing on the channel, but yep. Yes. All hail the googly eyes. I mean, honestly, I think there's something that we could do to add googly eyes. I'll look into it, because, like, it could be fun. I could probably randomize where the googly eyes go. All hail the googly Speeling. Like, just have them in waiting and then be like, googly! Which googly will you get? I think that would be really cool. And just be like, which googly have you gotten? Yeah. Like, honestly, that would be a super awesome vibe. There we go. Bump. Okay, I'm kind of thinking that we leave the claw. Hey Gunsdale, how you going? Welcome in. We are busy painting Angron, we have just finished his skin, and now we're working on his wing bones. And basically, the general idea is we're going to do the first knuckle of his wing bones in this color, and then this knuckle is going to fade in. Is your boy? Oh, you'll probably like what's happening with him. So, see you. Enjoy. Yeah, and what's going to be happening is he's going to be ending up on a pose like this. Wait, I got to make sure that this is in camera. Yeah, he's going to be up like that. And then he's going to be in a diorama with Sanguinius. And they're going to be fighting. So he's going to be... Sanguinius is going to be perched on his knuckle. And hopefully, it'll look really cool. So, I'm really hyped for that. So, yeah. That is the project. But last thing for today is painting the fingies. And hopefully make him look good. Speaking of which, I can't see anything. I am wearing googly eyes over my eyeballs. And I just cloned them. There we go. The rest of them can stay. I can see through the rest of them, but not these ones. Yeah, it's something that I have really enjoyed doing so far, and it is a super vibe. Like, the more I learn about this hobby, the more enthusiastic I am about it. And I'm just like, yeah. Both of these guys fell off the back of a truck. Both Angron and Sanguinius came from a friend of mine who happened to find a site. And was like, here, I found them. And I'm like, thank you. And so from it, a moment, Angron, please stand there. That is not standing, but that's okay. From it, I've ended up making Scragrat. Yeah, they just appear. It's magnificent and fantastic and very confusing. No idea where they come from. But I now have a Scragrat. I now have a Lunking. And a love for squigs. So my squigs are now multiplying. I didn't think I liked orcs, but I do like squigs. I've learned that, and I've found I like Gloom Sprite Gits. So that's something I've discovered. Yeah, like they're so cute. And the fact they live in caves with mushrooms, and this dude literally has mushrooms growing out of the crown of his head. So obviously, they're obviously seeing psychedelic colors. So they must dress to match. So that's my thought process here. But yeah, these guys just mysteriously appeared here as well. And I've also got some Mechanicus and a few other fellas that mysteriously appeared, and I'm looking forward to painting them. as well as Magnus and the stinky guy. I'm part God's Blight. He's in God's Blight. He showed up, and he was a fly. Oh, Mortarian. yeah. Well, I'm working on it. Like. I'm trying to learn as I go, and I'm not super invested in the tabletop side of things, but but like the what's it called? The lore and stuff. I like lore, and I like finding out about things, and I like just learning about that sort of stuff. So going ahead and being like, excuse me, are you telling me there's a 60-book series out there? Yes, please give me this. Like, that was one of the things that sold me on this whole hobby. Like, somebody mentioned the fact that the Horus Heresy was 60 books long, and I was like, oh, thank you. And like, I am pretty hyped. That being said, I kind of ended up on a side quest because my friend is now giving me books, and so I'm reading an omnibus a week. Read this. I'll write that down so I don't forget. S-K-A-R-S-N-I-K. If I can find it, I will. Because I haven't read anything to do with the orcs or the gobos in yet. Like, initially, I looked at the orcs and I was like, Like, it's Warhammer Fantasy? I haven't read any Warhammer Fantasy yet. Like, Warhammer's Fantasy hasn't reached my eyeballs yet. It's like, oh yeah, it exists. But I don't know anything about it. It's kind of like a vague knowledge. Oh, the only thing I know is that these guys are dead. These guys are dead, they're ghosts, and they're haunting the armor. Or something like that? I think it's something like that. But that and they have magic dementia from dying too much. Like that's about all. Yeah, like I ran across someone who did a breakdown on them on YouTube. But it's pretty accurate. Like, when I heard about them initially, I didn't know they weren't Warhammer, like 40k, and I was like, oh, okay. I thought I got rid of the song. I swear, every time I hear the song, you know what, today you can stay. And like, every time I hear it, every time I've seen them, I'm like, oh, I I have learned something new. Oh, it's all good. Like, English not booting, it's fine. I'm spelling. I'm a spelling mistake. I spell English not well. Ba-ba-ba. Also, it's been really fun with Angron because he's actually custom posed. It's in, like, I learned how to do green stuff with him. Oh! Oh no! Like, figuring that one out. Yeah. Doop. We got it all the way around the corners? Like, I think today we'll just hit this wing with this. And then we'll deal with everything else next time. Ha! I think Angron's almost gotten me for... gotten enough bricks from me. Or scraped my fingers enough. This is one spiky model. And it's done very well at getting all the scratches on me. There is nowhere safe to hold on it. Oh, thank you. Yes. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 colors on the wings. Hey puppet! Hey puppet! How's it going? Welcome over. Welcome to the dark side. Bob. Yes. We won't tell Not Rick that you have come over. It's absolutely fine. Bum, bum, bum. So do you play an army, Gunsdale? You play for all teams? That's fair. That's fair. We shall not tell Shade then. It'll get his hopes up. Deathguard and Nurgle demons. Oh, cool. One of the folks at the painting table plays Nurgle. He's got like all these gribblies. Oh, Mortarian's your biggest foe. Yeah, like, is there anything bigger than Mortarian to actually go ahead and field? Because I can't think of anyone. Oh yeah, Titans from the Mechanicus, eh? Wait, are Titans Mechanicus or are they Imperial Guard? Or do they get to be their own legion and you're like, yes, congratulations, have a robot. Pop. Why am I calling them Legion? The Titans play on their own? Fair enough. I think... Where did it come from? I think I saw something that... Like, if one of the really big Titans fired, it would just blind everyone? Which really says something about the health and safety being non-existent. Like, geez Louise. Congratulations! You're on the same battlefield! But, bzap! Nobody can see now! They obey the Imperator / Chaos Gods in the Mechanicus. Oh! And the Imperator is like the granddaddy of all Titans, right? I think that's right. No? He healed one? Oh, okay, so the Imperator is the god of Titans, which honestly sounds terrifying on so many levels. Okay, I need to learn who this Imperator is then, because that's worrying. Just like, woo, heal! And then boom, congratulations, heal? Nope, nope, nope. You will catch a Speeling running the other way. Did I just put a globular paint on something? I think I did. Really? Heh. Nobody will ever know. Oh, it's all good. Oh, no problem. See you another time. Boom. And I think we are almost done. There we go. I don't know which way's up. I'm looking at Angron's feet and being like, yes, this is totally the way up. This can't be the way up. I'm holding onto the sides of his legs and still getting jabbed by something. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I can't even tell it's... Oh, it's his axe! His axe is jabbing me. This is cruel and unusual, man. Boom. There we go. The anger is stabbing. It's just like, yeah, congratulations. Yep. Let me get into the crack. Let me wiggle something in there. Here we go. that was smooth. Like, I love the fact that, like, the good guy and bad guy coding on these, on Imperial versus anything else is, does it have horns? If yes, is bad guy. That's how you can tell if something's chaos. It has horn. And I think with that, we will say goodbye. We have out of time. We have finished for the day. We have wing bits. And we will go say hello to someone. Yeah, Spiky needs bad. I know, it's a shock. And let's just... Bam. Turn that off. There we go. We got shading. We got wing. Ha ha ha. We done pretty cool. Okay. Thank you, Cheers. Much appreciated. Okay, so we will be streaming tomorrow. And I think we should be having a pretty good time. Should be pretty chill. We'll be continuing on with Angron, getting him some colors, getting his legs and things looking good. And I think with that, it should be good. And I think with that, we will pop over, say hello to somebody. See you tomorrow, Puppet. See you later, YouTube. Twitch, we will say hello to someone. Who have we got around? Bum bum bum. Let's go say hello to... where did they go? I just lost someone. Oh well. Anywho, we will go and raid. Let's go raid. Someone actually building some gunpla. Yeah. Their name is Space Wreck. Thank you, YouTube, for coming. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.